All right, Vloggers Live. Vlogger
Vloggers.
Mark.
All right, all right. I got brother Mark Fun Jones in the vlogcast, and I got brother Jay York. Everybody,
Word.
I am.
welcome to the Vloggers Show. We're going to talk
Hey,
about
thank you.
vlogging and anything and everything in between, so long as it's adult friendly, or not adult friendly, but family friendly.
Hey,
Family friendly.
hey, I got something to bring up to you. You need to keep that bus under 58. You want to keep
Oh
it
man,
down there. I seen you hot dogging down the road today. Oh man.
yeah, dude, she'll do it, no problem, man. It's very once in a while I'll speed up like that, but
No,
yeah, she have no problem. Yeah, I was hot dogging.
I'm
I was hot
for
dogging.
bus's sake. I don't really. I care about your bus and your dog just a little bit more than I care about you. That's just how I.
Hey man, I take that. Thank you, brother.
I mean, Ranger Dog
That's everything you
know that. I mean, it's just like Princess Leia. They're really the show. But I've got a thing for vehicles. I mean, my van is sitting in the backyard turned into a shed because I couldn't send it to the crusher. My last minivan before it's just a Chevy Venture, but I was like, 200,000 miles, 10 years, I can't see you go. You get an attachment to vehicles, anyways. I do.
Did you say a Chevy Venture is what you have for storage, brother Mark?
Yeah, it's a Chevy Venture.
Oh wow,
It's my shed in the
that's
backyard for wood. Well, one of my sheds. I actually have a real garage sized shed as well, but
What year is that car?
oh, it's a 2006. I just I drive a lot because I drive 40 to 50 miles a day. So I go through some. I'll put 200,000 miles on a vehicle pretty quick.
Damn.
oh easy, man, easy. I understand, dude.
And then that kind of kills them. You know,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it does unless you keep working on them,
is it ran, it just wouldn't pass admissions, and up here you have to do admissions. And I just went and got a new vehicle. I just went and got a new van to destroy. That's what
Oh
carpenters.
wow.
That's what carpenters do. You don't ever turn a VW bus into a carpenter's bus because it'll get destroyed quick.
You know, Mark, I've actually seen quite a few VW buses turn into carpenter buses, and most of them, believe it or not, are these old Westphalias, man, because they can pull everything out and have the pop-up top utilized for whatever their tools are or whatever they need
Yeah,
to hang.
what I'm saying is we dust kills things. You would be surprised. The fine dust, and I'm talking because I'm like I'm a finished carpenter building. Like right now, I'm building furniture to look like antique furniture, freestanding 10-foot tall units. It's all fine dust. The woods I use are that's why I get to paint on such. That's cabinet grade poplar right there. That's really smooth surface. That's the good stuff.
Cool. Is that some of the wood that I came from your project from your time lapse from yesterday?
This came from the job site today. I cut that off of a board that I built into a cabinet today.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I love painting on the boards I cut off that day. I do that a lot, so I got a lot in storage too, but I was gonna paint this one too. Another Farctic melt. Show you guys how I do it. It's really easy. It's fun stuff. It's just blend in colors, really. Anybody can do it. I just paint all the parts that are the wood filler white, and then I put blue around it, and then I smash it around a bunch until it looks blended good. But this time, I decided I'm going to add a little bit of green because one of my best YouTube followers said to me it's his favorite series of paintings that doesn't have green in it because my favorite color is green. So is his. But he's right. I do use a lot of green. So a Farctic melt needs just a little green spot, I'm thinking. This one does. He's right. He's right. I can't put a tree in it though, because I mean it's the Arctic, isn't it? Oh, there's the boss.
So being a brand new live weekly show, man, since we're still doing test shows, man. When do you think is a good night to have a weekly? Sometime during the weekday, or should we be on the weekend? What's your consensus, gentlemen?
YouTube's hottest time for viewing of videos is early morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just been doing my studies, but since that's why I'm putting out videos all times of the day now. I'm almost to 400 videos.
Ooh.
Nice, dude. Nice.
January 5th.
Nice.
Yeah, it's always early in the morning somewhere.
Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I lost my world famous kiting pin. It fell off my hat.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Don't want to lose that.
It'd be cool if we got Drayton on the show.
I know. I sent him a link. Ranger, come here. I don't want you. Come here. Come on. Come outside real quick, buddy. Oh, there it is. I don't want you to step on that, Ranger.
All right.
Dude. All right. I got it. We're safe.
Yeah.
Ranger's safe. There's greatest kiting.
Ranger Dog. He's the show, really.
Yeah, he's a good buddy, man. He goes everywhere with me, dude. Like literally everywhere.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. He's a good puppy dog, man.
Who doesn't have a dog that trusts them? That's what my dad.
That's true, man. That's true, man. Most dogs that I come across, they always like me, but then if there's dogs that come across other people that don't like them, they're like, they freak out. And I don't really trust people that that dogs go after a lot. Especially.
Yeah.
They kind of tell you something about a person.
Tells you.
Oh, we got a new join. We got somebody else joining us here. Who's joining in?
What's going on, guys? Manny's live here.
Hey,
All right,
Manny.
Manny.
What's up?
Life? How goes it?
Hi. It's really early in Japan, so it's going pretty good.
Yeah, you are over there in Japan, man. You need to get with Scott Yukon and have like a meet and greet.
That'd be fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
See, it's early. It's always early somewhere. See, it's early in Japan.
Yeah, it's 9:15 right now. I just got off of work. I pulled a 12-hour shift last night, so.
Ooh, so where do you work?
I'm an aircraft mechanic.
This is Jay, by the way. Nice to meet you, Manny.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, Manny. That's my brother Jay. Work from Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing? Yeah, I'm in the Air Force.
Oh, cool. I used to be.
Nice.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm
back in the early 90s.
okay. I'm a crew chief, so.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm work C-17s, so.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool planes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
C-17s.
You love
man.
it?
Now working on airplanes, though, that's a dream job, man. That is. That
It's
sounds
hard work.
interesting.
It's hard work,
Yeah, it's
but it's fun.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's not a light job.
But once you get out of the Air Force, man, is that type of knowledge, man? Like, you kind of get to
Yes.
choose and pick and choose where you want to live your life out. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
I think I'm gonna retire in Alaska probably.
Mhm.
Right there. That's why you think I keep painting this scene all the time? I'm just painting my future home. I want to go mudding in Alaska, shooting a bunch of guns. Oh man, that's daggone fun right there.
Yeah, man, that sounds like I would love to go to Alaska myself, brother. Man, that's like the last true frontier, they say.
It's the last working man's state, I think. I lived there for 3 years. Good fun. I enjoyed it. Good hunting, good fishing. I love fishing.
Oh man, I can only imagine the fishing, brother.
Yep.
I love fishing. I haven't fished in years, but I like fishing when I do it.
I've only ever shot guns at targets.
Ours move.
Yeah, I've only ever shot guns at targets, but I guess it's because of opportunity. I've never had the opportunity. Big game. I don't know. As long as I'm.
I've never gone hunting, man. I went deer hunting with my brother, but it was no fun. It was so boring to me. It was because there was just no deer. So that was the last time I went.
I went duck hunting a couple times, but I did not participate because I didn't have the license. I just went on. I wanted to go out on the airboat.
Mm-hmm.
I was fine with just the airboat ride. When I lived in Florida, there's lots of airboating.
There certainly are.
I would love to go on an airboat ride. I only went on one, and that was, like you said, Mark, in Florida. That was really fun, man. I thought we were gonna die.
Same place,
Clearly.
Old Adam the Woo. So
That's
St.
cool.
Cloud. So
Was that around Okeechobee or something, or was that somewhere else?
Well, Okeechobee's in the middle of the state. We live with a Lahoochee. I can't even say it anymore. I've been gone from Florida for 10 years, so it's the lake off of St. Cloud.
Okay. Yeah, because when I went, they had technically it said it was the world's largest airboat there down in Okeechobee. So that was kind of cool back in the day. But that's been a long while.
Okeechobee, man. So what time is it over there in Japan, Manny?
It's 9 in the morning.
9 in the morning.
Yeah, I got off at 7 in the morning, but I had to take my son to school and my wife went to work, so I'm all alone. So
It's just hanging, huh?
yeah, I'm
hanging.
off. I'm off tonight, so I'll just probably vlog something.
Out with somebody in
Do you get to like go off base quite a bit, man, and whatnot?
Oh yeah, so without pulling too much detail into this, we call it a Panama schedule. So we work 3 days and then we get 2 days off, and then we work 2 days and then we get 3 days off. So we constantly do that, and it's 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
And so tonight's my day off, and tomorrow, so I get to do whatever I want. It's I'm a staff sergeant, so I just I'm always out and about anyways, so they leave me alone.
That's cool.
So how long you been in, Manny?
10 years.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, brother. Came in.
That's really cool. Thanks for being in there for us, man.
Oh, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I love what I do. I love planes, so I'm getting paid to do something I
I
love.
love airplanes myself. I was into radio controlled airplanes growing up, man, and
I'm
I always wanted to be a pilot. But
I'm lucky.
life went other ways,
I'm hard,
So
but
if I would have known all about the drones, if they would have had drones when I was a young man, I would have probably gone in the military, man.
Yep, they've got them now, and they're insane. We've got some really cool ones now. They're
I can only imagine.
yeah, they're
Man,
beautiful.
So that's cool, man. The reason I was asking if you get to go off base, man, since you're in Japan, there's all kinds of cool stuff there to vlog, man.
All the time.
You know,
All the
like
time.
like how far are you from Okinawa, Japan?
Well, Okinawa, Oki's another island. I'm in Tokyo, so that's the main part of Japan. So like I'm about an hour and a half away from downtown Tokyo. So I can take a train. I can take my car today, and I can head down there tonight, and party it up.
Well, the reason I was asking, man, I would love to see some filming locations of the Karate Kid Part 2, man.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Okinawa's that's another island. I'd have to fly over there. It's not expensive either. It's like I think if I recall correctly, it was like $200 for a ticket to get over there. So it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I can rent a driver and he'll drive me down to Osaka. So that's as far as I could go. But I wouldn't want to drive down there. It's just or I could take the Shinkansen, the bullet train.
oh, right on one of those.
Yeah, I've taken it a couple times. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I can imagine, dude. What, 200 miles plus is what they do?
Yep. I've got video and everything. And this was before I was blogging, and I didn't know what to expect. I was like, okay, let's go. I had to get from here up to Misawa Air Base, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. And I took the train from here, from where I live, to Tokyo, which was like an hour and a half, and then I got into the Shinkansen, the bullet train, and I was like, wow, first of all, I realized it was a really, really nice train, and I was blown away because the farther you go back on the train, obviously the more expensive the seats are, and the nicer it got. And I'm like, obviously, I got the front seat. It was like $150 to. It felt like an airplane, you know. And there's a stewardess. She's pushing the cart in the center aisle. She's like, "Oh, do you want something to drink?" All in English, very very professional. And I just had a blast on the train, and we take off, and it doesn't feel like a lot of acceleration, and it doesn't feel like you're going fast. But then you look out the window, and you see just the poles just passing by, just like really really fast. And I'm like, man, how fast are we going? And I look up, and they have a little sign up there, how fast in kilometers. So we're going like 250 or something. It was super fast, just ridiculous.
Oh, they're supposed to be building one of those trains between LA and San Francisco, man. They've been talking about it for years. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I can only imagine, man. Only imagine going that fast. In a train of all things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably get on it. All right, I'm with the Fartic Mel.
We got Brother Mark doing some farting still.
I think it's done.
It's cool.
There we go. Now you can see the shadows from the filler. See how the filler raises it like it's.
It creates some depth.
Yeah, man, I
That's
love
awesome.
them. Those are my favorite. I've never sold one of these, and I don't care.
I like that one.
That's what I love about farting around. I can just sit here and fart around and love it. I just collect them. But these, and I've learned after doing dozens of them, different techniques on how to get it to look better and better and better. Because the first one, which I think is this one, doesn't look as good, I don't think. I brushed it. Yeah, you learn things farting around every day for 1,000 days in a row. No,
Hey, Brother Mark, have you thought about selling those like at an arts fair or anything like that?
Because Adam the Woo hit his 1800 day.
Yeah.
I figured I'd look up what day I was on painting, and I'm on 1038 day on his 1800 day.
Wow.
Wow.
Really cool.
So that's when he inspired me to paint every single day, because he did his daily vlog. And I thought, if he can make a video every day, I can make a painting every day. It's only a few minutes, because that's what his vlogs used to be when they were unedited. They were just 10 minutes of his day or whatever.
Yeah.
Now he's like an editing magician, and we all.
Oh yeah, man. I mean,
we all just sit back and awe. Like, how did you do that every day?
so how'd you get started, Manny? Being a vlogger.
I randomly just I started working with a buddy of mine. His name's his YouTuber is Tokyo Joe, and we were talking a little bit, and I got into photography. I started taking some pictures here and there, and my coworker was like, "Yeah, man, I've been doing some vlog." I was like, "Vlogs? What's that?" He's like, "Yeah, it's on YouTube." I was like, "Okay, yeah." And he showed me a couple of his videos when he was in Korea. He was stationed in Korea, and a couple of the things he was doing out there. And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty interesting." And I was like, "Maybe I should start doing that." And he's like, "Hey, you know what? I've got a spare camera." He's like, "Buy it off of me, and you can start vlogging." I was like, "Okay, well, show me some of the stuff, and show me some give me some ideas." And he's like, "Yeah," and he straight up gave me the Canon, the G7, and he gave it to me for like $150, and I was like, "Wow, okay." And I started like doing research, and I was like, "Okay, well, that's a decent camera to start off with." I was like, "Okay." And ever since then, I just started making just random videos after like my photography and stuff like that. And I haven't really like done much. I started at the beginning of the year, really, and just started doing stuff that I like.
Hey, fella,
What's going on?
I'm gonna eat dinner real quick, but I'll be back. I'm gonna leave my painting for the viewers to look at.
All right, brother, man. That sounds groovy.
Super Mario.
I got some chicken Alfredo to eat or something with Texas toast.
That sounds
Ooh.
groovy, man. That actually sounds good. I had microwave sweet and sour pork.
No, the wife's been slaving.
Whoa, nice.
So
3 calendars finest.
y'all enjoy. Love your show.
So cool, man. Is that what you vlog with, Manny? Is that camera, that Canon?
I use the Canon G7, and I also have a Panasonic a Lumix G7, the 4K camera.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, and
That's cool.
And I have a GoPro too. I use a GoPro when I do like action shots, when I'm like dodging traffic and on Japanese roads on my bike. I'll mount it on my bike, and it's actually, it looks pretty cool because it's got that wide angle lens.
What? Are you still there, Jay?
Oh yeah,
Jay,
my browser
still there?
crashed. It said I needed to reload the browser. See, what happened was I usually use Firefox, but then it said that they don't support with the plugin right now. They don't support YouTube. So I went over to Chrome and it just crashed and it put me up twice or something there. It's like, what the heck is going on?
Oh, let's see if I can. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's cool. I don't know what that was. It just said, sorry, you crashed. Hey, look at that. The painting's moving. Moving down, we can see more.
Uh-oh.
This
Oh, look at that. I didn't know his camera had pan on it. I think it's just.
Is it moving? It seriously moved. He's got spooks there, man. He's got like paranormal activity.
Oh!
There it goes.
There it went.
Hey, at least it's a cool picture to look at.
I know, it's like psychedelic. That's funny.
This is nice. Yeah, I was discussing earlier what would be a good night for, because I'm still doing test shows.
My phone took a drop.
It's okay. We all fall sometimes, man.
Man, you gotta love those otter boxes, right?
Yeah.
I thought I heard.
So yeah, man. I was thinking like, Wednesday nights might be a great night, or maybe even Saturday nights. It's like it all depends, man. Who likes to watch and what nights, man?
Yeah.
That matters. But what's cool about YouTube is that you can go anytime and watch the show. When the show becomes official, I like to get really cool YouTubers on, like Count Stankus or Roscoe Soap Train, or get some cool people on there. Of course, my brother Jay there, we've got the privilege to interview some really nice celebrities, man, including Ari Lehman, the first Jason Voorhees, man. Who played the first Jason Voorhees. So I'm sure it'd be pretty to get him on the show some nights, but
Yeah, because he's got his new album out too. We need to, I need to get that. But yeah, it's cool.
yeah. Oh yeah, he wants to promote. He'd be all about promoting that album, man. So, but yeah, I was thinking about starting to kick off the channel officially, man, so I can start vloggers, in every week, because I have eight slots. There's 8 people that can be on Google Hangouts at a time. So
Yeah.
after me, that means I have 7 other slots, and I'd like to get at least 3 of those slots filled by every week by a different vlogger, who'd like to come on, like you, Manny. Come on, you chit chat about your stuff, and then
Be awesome.
we get maybe Alma over there at Yuna's,
Almost
just
cool.
different. Yeah, dude, just get different vloggers, man. I like to get like the Scottish guy, Craig, man. I mean, fun to watch, or Adam Black. There's a bunch of vloggers out there that I like to get on once a week or every few weeks, and so they can promote their stuff, man.
Yeah.
Once in a while, we'll put a celebrity in there.
Yeah, the artist formerly known as Captain Slugbeard.
Yes, yes. I'm so like he was doing some like GPS game, man. I can't remember what the game was, but he'd like find the coordinates and he'd go find the treasure and for the next person. It was really cool. He was doing those videos, man. But I can remember when he first started, he said it was hard for him to upload due to data issues, like wherever he lives there in the UK. It looks like he lives way out in the country, so. And I know how it is to be out in the country without
There
data.
you go, without any service.
And like you, Jay, you got all your your UFO stuff coming out, man. Like, I'm excited to see all that. Like you asked me earlier, I will be happy to be on your show when you have it, man.
Yeah, I've got to work out the bugs and all that stuff, but I'm gonna make it really good, and then get. Of course, it's got to be with Bob, like I said, get Bob, but he's working late now. He doesn't get off till like midnight California time, so I got to work out the times with him on the weekends or whenever, So
yeah, man. So yeah, this is just a fun show to have, man. I haven't even clicked on to see if anybody's been leaving messages yet, but nope.
that's all right.
But yeah,
Tom. So, Brad, are you going to talk a little bit about your Roswell thing for those maybe that haven't heard about it yet?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you've seen like the little clips, Manny, I put out there about Roswell. When I bought this VW bus way back in 2000, my first trip in it was to Roswell, New Mexico.
Yeah.
And it was just like it was a fun trip, and I took some of my friends, and I was a vlogger way back then before I even knew what vlogging was, man. I had one of those VHS tape cameras, but it was one of the first small ones that could come out. It was cool. So I took that sucker with me, and we videotaped the whole from the time we left Oklahoma City to the time we got there, the time we started coming back. I have like almost an hour and 20 minutes worth of video. So
that's awesome.
When I start editing that, I'm gonna have to cut it down a little bit to make people, I think, more interested in it. But at the same time, I've had a lot of people say I should put it out there unedited, completely, which is cool. But there's some issues being 20 time and a young man. I was into having a lot of fun, and there's a lot of fun on that video. So
don't self-incriminate now. Don't self-incriminate.
No. If I was in Colorado, I would be fine.
Yeah,
that's all. So yeah, that's the only thing. I'll just edit some really, but it's still really cool, man, because we went to the UFO museum. And then we also went to one of the 4 crash sites and camped out. And I got some really good footage there. Some really good footage. I think the world would love to see it, man. There's, the people that went with me, I've been trying to get a hold of them, being like, hey, you guys cool with me like releasing it on YouTube so long as it's edited? I can't get a hold of none of them. So long as it's edited, I think they'll be fine with it, man. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to bringing it out. And then also I'll be having all these videos, man. When I was going through my storage, I found all my high 8 videotapes of when I was going to music festivals. I just got footage beyond footage of that. So I'll be releasing some old footage of that. Some old paranormal investigations, Jay. When I used to be a head paranormal investigator in northern Oklahoma, I found some really cool stuff. So I'll put those out throughout the summer as well, man.
Oh, that'll be great, dude.
My bus will be involved, man.
That will be awesome. Hey, you were saying 4 crash sites, Roswell? Do you want to explain that a little bit? Because I only heard one crash site.
Well, there's the main crash site, which is which everybody always have known about, which is on somebody's private land, which is very hard to get to. And then there's the one where it's called the Corn Crash Site, and that's the one where everybody would go and pay. You'd see the two pillars. It was the one that was always on TV. And then you got the one in the Boy Scout mountain range, which is the one I went to, which is known as the Ragsdale crash site. And then you got another one that supposedly happened of White Sands, all in the same time frame. Did the Ragsdale crash site because that was the one that the UFO Museum was promoting at the time as a free, quote unquote, crash site to visit, and because that was on public land. So that's why I went to that one, man.
Wow.
Alien paintings.
Yeah. Oh, we got brother Mark
I'm back.
returning.
I got an alien painting.
Let's take a look.
I believe in aliens. I got a card, dude. Showed you.
Where I went and visited there in Roswell, like I said, I'm anxious to get it out on video because it's a cool crash site. It's a very controversial place.
Oh man, that's
What's up, Bubba?
good. I'm stuffed.
Oh, you're making me hungry just thinking about it, man. Because I had such a light dinner. Tomorrow, I get to go finish my teardown project of that barn.
I didn't even breathe. I just kind of went in there like a vacuum.
Sucked it up.
So that tells me your wife is a very good cook then.
She is
That's cool, man.
almost as good as me. Oh man, how is everybody?
Yeah, doing groovy, man. It's crazy talking about cooking because I've been thinking about that, man. I got to find my Coleman grill and start reacquiring cooking in the bus again. I miss doing that, cooking like little hamburgers or little steaks here in the bus, you know, with the Coleman.
You
Easy.
vaping over there?
I am.
What
Vapor.
flavor are you on?
I'm sorry, what?
What flavor are you on?
Oh, well, obviously, America. America. That's literally how they wrote it. There's no A. It's just America.
Oh,
America.
Yeah.
I'm on
It's the only stuff that I can get with nicotine in it over here in Japan. It's illegal out here.
What?
what?
So like the normal juices that you would buy or the
Are all
normal.
zero?
Yeah, it's all zero here in Japan. So I have to order it through. I guess I gotta get it through customs, through the military to get nicotine here. So
Oh wow.
yeah. Or I'll
I'm
have
only
my
on-
buddy.
I'm down
My
to
buddy will make some.
6% nicotine. I'm proud of myself.
You're down to what?
6%.
6. Okay, wow. Okay, that's. I do 3. I got down to
Down
3.
to
So
6. I was way up there though. I'm down to
Yeah.
6, so I'm doing good. I'm almost to 3.
good.
Working my way there, you know.
Yeah. I used to smoke hookah a lot when I lived in Guam. I lived in Guam for 4 years, and I used to.
No kidding, man. That's cool. My dad was in the Navy in Guam, dude.
Oh,
In the
okay.
60s.
Fools.
No, in the 50s. Sorry, in the 50s.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cool.
I
Yeah,
smoked
before-
menthol cigarettes, but when I switched over to vapor, I just went to flavors.
Yep. Yeah. This is one of them like popsicles. It's like that red, white, and blue popsicle that you used to get like at the
Oh, I
at the
know.
ice cream truck. That's what it tastes like. It's really good.
I'm on
Wow.
vapor right now because my vapor store guy gave it to me for free because it went bad.
Oh, okay.
Well, it didn't go bad, but he's like, it's on the clearance aisle. Just put it in your pocket.
All right.
Buy your coils for the week. But I've painted the guy before. We're buddies on Facebook. He's a metal worker. You know, we're friends. So
Oh, that's awesome.
he gave me 120 mils for free. That's the
Oh, wow.
I was like, dude, are you serious? He's like,
That's
he's like, no one likes that mango, and you're the first person that hit the tester that didn't say gross. I was like, it ain't that bad. I'll for free. What?
okay. I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
We've gotten down to the point where I have to like order some from my buddy, my neighbor downstairs. We live in like condos here in Japan or whatever, and he makes them. He makes the juice. So I go on downstairs and I get a bottle from him, and he makes whatever I want. So that's the fun thing. Got that pineapple menthol. That's what he made for me.
I liked the menthol for a little while, but then I got on Mountain Dew, and then I got on Dragon Fruit, and then just tried to draw anything.
Yeah, I have tons and tons of bottles. I used to sell it out here to my other buddies, just because we all need it. We all need the nicotine out here.
And you know,
They don't have cigarettes in Japan, like actual cigarettes, man.
So that's the reason why the nicotine is illegal, because they have cigarettes, and their cigarette companies are very, very popular out here, and so they want to, I guess, keep that monopoly going of just having cigarettes versus another, a vaping industry. The big guy always wants to hold you down, so. That's just how it is out here in Japan. Everybody smokes cigarettes, and
the
then
health
do
benefits
vapors.
for this are so different because I've been doing it for so many years. Like I can ride a bike, I can outrun my 19-year-old nephew.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like where I used to pant from smoking cigarettes, I don't pant at all for nothing no more.
No.
I go kayaking 2.5 miles and ready for another triathlon,
Yeah.
and vape all the whole way.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So, I'm glad that you're getting down on the nicotine. That's good. That's good.
I'm thinking I was gonna go down to 3, but he gave me this bottle of 6, so I'm still on 6 till I run out of peach. But I might go to 3 my next time. But I don't have a big box mod like you got. I got like a little stick.
Yeah, this one's got like 4 batteries in it. It lasts me all day.
One of those batteries.
Yeah.
But it does have a vertical coil.
Okay. Yeah.
How much do those cost, Manny? That one you have, if you don't mind me asking.
No, that's no problem. So this is a Relo RX 300. This one was only like $50, just the box itself.
Right. That's the price.
Yeah, and the batteries are expensive. I guess they're like $10 a piece. And then the mod or the tank is, I don't know, it cost me like another $50. And then there's accessories to it. You can accessorize it and do other stuff with it. And then the juice, it just whatever you want to use. That's normally like a bottle about this size. It'll run you anywhere from like $20, $30. It just depends on the brand. I've have a whole bunch of different ones. I mean, you name it. There's little one here. Oh,
Be a part of the show apparently. Did I leave Demon outside? Did I leave Demon outside? She's like, "What are you doing holding me for?"
What's her name?
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia.
That's awesome.
We got her on May 4th. Me and my wife's anniversary is May the 8th, so we got her last year for our anniversary.
I approve, as you can tell.
Yeah, I was going to say, not psychic or anything, Manny, but you like Star Wars.
My whole wall, I'm kind of shy to show my whole wall, but I have about $5,000 worth of stuff on that wall right now.
Wow.
So let me grab some. I'll show you real quick.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Star Wars, man.
Yes, Star Wars. Hey, there's somebody in the chat, Alien F8.
Oh, let me go check it out, man.
Antique micro machines and transformers.
Transformers?
If you can see Optimus Prime up there, Optimus Prime 1 with trailer. I'm a bit of a toy nerd myself. And I still have micro machines and a bunch. I mean, my whole walls are covered in Hot Wheels.
I've got a big one to show you guys.
Oh!
If there's not a painting, there's a Hot Wheel there. Or Johnny Lightning.
Got this guy right here too, like so Anakin, this one, so we have like they call them hobby offs or hard offs out here in Japan. They're like secondhand places, and they keep them in boxes and stuff like this. Like this toy, if you like, you can like Google it. It's like a $50 toy, and I bought it for $3. The only reason why, hopefully you guys can see that lightsaber. It's red.
Oh right.
And it's
Hey, we got someone else coming in.
Then somebody else popping in?
I don't know.
I don't see no one.
No, all right.
Okay.
Sorry, man. He's with the lightsaber on it. Man.
Oh yeah,
I've got a couple Hot Wheels with the wrong wheels on them that make them worth more.
I heard about that. That they're more expensive when they're collectibles when something's missing, right?
Something's missing or wrong, or the surfboards are out of it and not in it.
Well, because Anakin is like a good guy, or excuse me, not Anakin. Luke. Luke is a good guy. Normally he has a green lightsaber. I have the other version, and this one is expensive or rare because it's got a red lightsaber in it. You don't normally see that.
Right.
So that's one of those rare random toys that like I found at the store. I was like, you know what, I'm getting it because I could never see it again in the next like 30 years.
Yeah,
So-
if you ever see a Hot Wheels or Matchbox facing the wrong way as all the other ones in the aisle, buy it.
Okay.
It's worth 10 times more than it is right there on the shelf.
Huh. Interesting.
Just because it's facing the wrong way.
Wow.
So a $1 car is a $10 car.
Wow, that'd be awesome.
A $10 car is a $100 car if it's turned the other way in the box. I've got a whole Star Wars collection upstairs in the bedroom of Hot Wheels.
Really? That's awesome. Yeah. IG-88 and like Boba Fett, those guys, they're both bounty hunters, so they're both in a collectible box together and a magazine. So, and
Wow.
this was $8. So it's 864 yen. So it comes out to like $7 and like 50 cents or $7 and change. But I mean, it comes with a really old school magazine. I mean, what year is this? I don't even know what year this is. It's in Japanese, so give me 1 second. I will. 90. Well, actually, it's a 96. This one's a 96.
Let's say
So
it
it's not-
should be 96, 97.
yeah, so it shouldn't be that. It's not that old. But I mean, give it 10, 15 years, and then it'll
I'm
be
a pretty
worth.
Star Wars nerd. I'm actually a bigger Star Trek nerd, but you got to pick one, and I picked Trek.
Oh.
So I've been told. I love them both a whole bunch, but I've been told you can't love them both a whole bunch.
Sure you can. Sure you can.
Sure you
So-
can, right?
So what do you think? Okay, Mark, what do you think of the Kelvin timeline compared to the TOS timeline?
I love Star Trek stories, period.
Okay.
Here's my theory on Star Trek and Star Wars, because I do love them both. I've watched them both so many times. Yeah. I've
See?
watched them both so many times. Every series. Exactly. I have an Enterprise shirt on over there. But
There's one.
well, mine's not that exact same one, but it's got the Enterprise on it.
That'd be funny if it was.
But here's my basic knockdown on both franchises. Star Wars, visually, aliens, space, ships, they got that. Star Trek is logically my main pick because their storylines are just above and
Phenomenal.
beyond anything Star Wars ever thought of.
Yep, phenomenal.
Star Trek is a way bigger when you think of all the. I just got done rewatching Voyager. What an incredible series! Oh, there's so many good series. I mean, Next Generation is probably my favorite, but Star Trek is if you're kind of a brain, Star Trek is better because of its stories.
Yes.
But I love Star Wars because the pew pew pew. I mean, they got pew pew. They out lightsaber Star Trek by 10, but their stories, even with the new movies, even the new timelines, the new stories still blow the new stories of the Star Wars away. Like,
Yep. I like their lingo. They like the writers behind the story. That's I feel like the way they wrote and the way they used the lingo, like phasers and the way it kind of almost blends into like a military background,
Oh,
yet they're not.
huge.
You know?
I mean, basically, the Enterprise is a ship
Right.
of exploration and peace, just in the universe and not on the planet. My main favorite thing about Star Trek is we had World War III. Most of mankind was knocked out. Then we finally must have knocked out all the dummies because we all started working together and we invented warp drive. And we started exploring the,
Yeah.
because in Star Trek, Earth is at peace.
Yep.
There is no white, black, brown, gay,
Doesn't
nothing.
matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
None of that matters in Star Trek, and that's the best thing about Star Trek, is that we've gotten past that as humans. Unfortunately, have any of you seen Idiocracy?
Yes.
Nope.
No, I have.
Well, it's a Mike Judge movie, and
It's hilarious.
Mike Judge is like obviously, one of my heroes. I mean, Mark really likes Mike Judge. Yeah, shut up and let him tell his story. I love Mike Judge, but he made a movie called Idiocracy, and that is our future. Yep, I tell you what, all these idiots breeding and breeding. I tell you what, dummy after dummy after dummy. Yep. Meeting
class.
Mike Judge is on my bucket list, obviously.
That is cool. So guys, I gotta ask Manny and Mark, both of you, since you're Star Trek, what's your least favorite series of Star Trek?
Oh,
Why?
Least favorite.
Yeah, just if you were like, I could watch.
guess Deep Space Nine kind of more.
Yep, I was gonna say the same thing, brother Mark.
yeah.
Wow, and see, guys, that's my favorite right there.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
yeah?
the characters
I
in
can never
Deep
get
Space
into
Nine,
it, man.
but it kind of bored me. But I've watched it more than once, so it's not like I didn't like it.
Right, exactly.
No. And the Enterprise with the guy that was from Quantum Leap, it had a lot of potential, but it never really did it for me. It was,
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it had some cool ideas,
but I've watched
And
it
it
twice already too. So
yeah, it looked good too. I felt I didn't like the ending, like most people didn't. The very ending,
For Deep Space
Yeah.
Nine.
No, for Enterprise. Sorry.
Enterprise.
Oh, for Enterprise. That
Yeah.
my thing was Deep Space Nine. That was it wasn't a ship. It was the space station, right? Deep Space
Yeah,
Nine.
Right.
So the ending part with the I guess the last season with the it got kind of like supernatural. Star Trek's known for more like science-based, more exploring,
Right.
and it was just like a station, and now it got like some kind of like deity that's controlling, and they got too wrapped up in that last season. It didn't pan out like I wanted it to. More science-based, I guess you could say, more
Right.
more facts driven, I guess. But it didn't wrap up, I guess, the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, one of my favorite and least favorite episodes of Star Trek. It's both. It's both all in one. I think it was a 2-part special, and it was a Next Generation episode where they went to go. They were looking for all these artifacts. The species were finding the artifacts. The Romulans, the Cardassians, the Klingons, and it comes to find out that it almost went religious for a minute. Like, I am your God. I
Yeah.
created all of you. We are the species before all of you. Which it was really cool. I don't know. It was a really cool episode, but it was a really upsetting episode because it was like, where did you just go with that? You lost me, man. You lost me. I don't know what to think now. You're the creator of all, and you look like us, but we look like each other. What? And I've watched it and analyzed that episode many times to think it's all about peace. So that's what it's all about. So I get it. But
Yeah.
like, they actually had to work together to make that happen, just like we did on Earth in the premise of the beginning of the show. It was towards the end of the series, I think. I don't know. It's been
Yeah.
a year since I've rewatched it. I've been rewatching them all.
Growing up,
It's usually on the background.
I used to watch 4, 5, and 6. Star Wars. Yes,
Yeah.
growing up, and that kind of
Yeah, 4, right?
4, yeah, 4, 5, and 6, yeah. And I grew up watching those movies. I remember my neighbor had them in VHS, and I'd go to his house, and he'd let me borrow that and Indiana Jones. I love those Indiana Jones movies too. But I grew up watching Star Wars, so it's just one of those fondest memories that I have.
I still watch them all the time. My kids asked me when I watched them the other day, and I had got through all of them. I started them over again, and they're like, "You already watched this one, Dad." I'm like, "It's May the 4th," and it's just on in the background while I'm painting or trying to make videos. I've been videoing myself so much lately. I'm like the guy who makes video comments. And I lost a couple friends over it, but I gained a couple viewers, so it was worth it. They're like, "Why you keep video commenting on my page?" And I'm like, "Because I don't want to type." And I'm a
That's
fart
true,
blogger
man.
now. I'm all about videoing myself. Here I is. I got a hat and everything. My mom got it for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh wow. What time is it, guys? Anybody know? I gotta look at another.
It is 8 o'clock, man.
It's
8
10 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock. All over the world.
It is cool, man. That's the beauty about this show, man. We can talk to vloggers in Japan. We can talk to vloggers,
Tennessee.
over there in Tennessee and New Mexico. That's so cool. Some UK vloggers in here, man.
I got a couple UK friends.
I could drum up some night owls, maybe.
That'd be cool, man.
I still know
That'd be
blokes
cool.
over there, like.
I've been trying to get Rachel Blackmore on, but I think she's intimidated because it's a bunch of guys.
Now, who's Rachel? I don't think I've met her or know her.
She's a vlogger in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're a bunch of
She does a lot
junkies.
of
So, I
different
mean,
vlogs.
since when are women intimidated by nerds?
I don't know, man. I don't. It shouldn't be.
The Big Bang ruined it for us. Big Bang.
That's such a great show, man. And it's been so hard to watch since my breakup, man, since my divorce, because that was like one of my favorite shows, and it just sucks, man. Because I was supposed to meet the whole cast of, and I don't know, can't watch it.
Yeah, I sold Sheldon for $40. I painted Sheldon, and I gave them months later because I didn't want him to be without him. I gave him Howard because I painted Howard because Howard is my favorite character. Everybody loves Sheldon, but come on, the little Jewish guy who picks up the hot blonde and his annoying mom living with. Oh man, his character is just so awesome.
And he's an astronaut.
And he went to freaking space. Come on.
And he went to frickin' space.
Howard! Oh, I love that.
And he's an engineer. Yeah.
And he's an engineer, and he has a belt buckle that's a Nintendo.
Yes. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, Howard's my favorite. I get picked on a little bit for it because everybody loves Sheldon, but
Yeah, I agree with you. Howard's cool, though. He wanted to be Rocket Man, right? Now he's what? Fruit Loops?
yeah, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. That's his NASA
Hey,
name.
Fruit Loops. Hey, Fruit
Fruit
Loops.
Loops.
We want you. That's the Russian guy on this show. I like that guy.
Do you know when he first appeared on film? You know what very first film he ever appeared on, or any type of Old School, the movie Old School?
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah, he's one of the guys who want to get the fraternity. He's one of those guys.
I've watched everything Will Ferrell has done.
We're gonna go streaking. Woo! You know what's funny? Because it's like
You know what's
I'd
on
be one of
TV
those
right
type
now?
of guys that was like that.
Twins. I'm your brother. Ah, come on, I'm your brother. Love me. Your brothers. I got Arnold around here somewhere. I painted him. I don't know where he went.
My favorite part's when he lifts the
Speaking
car.
of Star Wars, here you go.
Oh yeah, the car lift. Yes. Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, got some popsicles in my cellar. Yeah, I painted Herbert
That's awesome.
and Peter, and coming out of because Family Guy did a Star Wars spoof. Who else do I think I got Stewie as Darth Vader in here somewhere. Where are you hiding? Yeah, there he is. There's Stewie. It's hard to
Stewie.
see him. But I can't talk like Stewie. I don't know why. Unless I'm singing Rocket Man. Rocket Man. You know when he sang like William Shatner?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
that's correct.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got lots of voices. My poor wife. She must put up with me for the money.
So quickly, guys. We got 3 minutes here. What you got coming out soon, Mark? Anything big? We know you're taking a vacation from Facebook and social media.
No, I'm taking a break from interacting as much on social media. But I'm
Gotcha.
not taking a break. I'm still going to plaster my stuff all over it, but I want to focus more on making videos. So where I used to comment as much, I probably won't, but I'm still going to, I still shared your video today when I feel
Yeah,
like
I appreciate that. I was like, nice, man.
I share a lot. When I share, when I see someone's video and it hits me, I'm like, oh, share, that's just me. But I just might not, like sometimes, like my fan page has 3,770 people that have liked it. And sometimes that gets like, I'm no Adam the Woo, but that gets crazy. And I have to thank everybody at once. I want to individually go interact with every person, but it gets hard. So that's kind of what I meant. I'm not going to be able to maybe answer every single comment because it gets to where I turn on my phone, 99 notifications, turn it off, go away from it for 15 minutes, come back, 99 notifications. How do you keep up with that? How does Adam the Woo keep up with that? I don't know.
I don't think you can.
It's
Yeah,
overwhelming.
there's just no way. You just can respond to what you can, and then you probably give yourself, or maybe he gives himself
Well,
like
what I was
15
saying,
minutes.
The real me, YouTube. If you comment on my YouTube, I am commenting back, and I'm going to your page and I'm subscribing to your page, even if you don't have any subscribers. That's just me. That's been my method so far, and I got like, I don't know, 170. I'm doing good.
Wow.
Nice.
I hit over 10,000 views, but I don't know what to do. I'm like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hand. I got 12,000 views. What do I do? Hey guys, 12,000 views. What do I do with those? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep them growing, I guess. Keep making videos.
Yo, what you got coming out, Manny?
I'm heading to it's right by Mount Fuji. It's a safari where you take your car, and the animals are already outside. So you just roll through the gates. You pay your toll and whatnot, and you just drive into a safari. And there's lions, there's elephants, there's all kinds of different animals. So I'll probably be making that video probably this coming up next week. This next weekend when I'm off. So this week it'll be just like daily vlogs and whatnot, but that'll be my next biggest video coming up. So that'll be pretty fun. Hopefully I get into an off-road vehicle on a feet of line or something, you know.
Oh,
So that'd be pretty cool.
yeah, you actual vloggers that go out there in the world, you rock.
Do what now? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be working on that UFO program and get Bob on board, and because he's got a lot of declassified material, and we're going to go over that in a few vlogs. And I got another couple of vlogs in mind, but I'm not too serious about those. But I'm going to be working on something brand new, so I hope it works out.
Oh, that's cool, guys.
As long as you try, it might.
I appreciate you guys
Right?
getting involved tonight,
Amen.
especially Brother Manny and Brother Mark. You know, it's always good to
Hey,
have Brother Mark on board over there, man. That's really
hey,
cool.
Brad, peace, love, and VW Grease, man.
Always peace, love, and VW Grease, man. Always.
Gotta love the
No.
Keep it under 58.
Keep it under 58. All righty,
Not
guys.
the vlog.
I appreciate
Not the vlog, just the van.
Thanks, man. Until we see you again on the Vlogger Show, be kind. Peace.